If you love epic battles, royal courts, powerful kings, and dramatic betrayals, then Turkish historical dramas are made just for you. Over the years, Turkey has produced some of the most fascinating series that take us back in time, bringing to life forgotten legends and great empires. In this video, we are counting down the top 20 best historical Turkish series to watch in 2025. Get ready for a journey through the Selçuks, the Ottomans, the Crusades, and the birth of modern Turkey. Let's begin with the legendary series, Diriliş. This show changed the way the world looks at Turkish dramas. It tells the life of Ertuğrul Bey, the father of Osman I, who laid the foundation of the Ottoman Empire. The show is filled with epic battles, treachery, and deep moral lessons about loyalty, justice, and faith. Ertugrul's struggles against Mongols, crusaders, and traitors inside his tribe make it a masterpiece that can be watched again and again. Right after that, we move to Kurulus Osman, which continues the story with Ertugrul's son, Osman Gazi, the founder of the Ottoman Empire. This series shows how Osman transformed a small tribe into a great state. With high production quality, battle scenes, and powerful storytelling, it keeps the legacy of Ertugrul alive and gives fans a chance to see the actual rise of the Ottoman dynasty. At number 3, we have Mehmed Fetihler Sultan, a series dedicated to the life of Mehmed II, also known as Fetihler. He is one of the most celebrated rulers in history because he conquered Constantinople in 1453, ending the Byzantine Empire and changing the world forever. This series dives deep into his strategies, his enemies, and the vision that made him a legend. For fans of grand conquests and military history, this show is a must. Another great series about this era is Rise of Empires Ottoman, which is different because it is it combines cinematic storytelling with historical facts, narrations, and expert analysis. It mainly focuses on the fall of Constantinople and the strategies that Mehmed used to achieve victory. If you want both entertainment and education, this series is the perfect blend. From the Ottomans, let's jump into the glorious Selçuk Empire. Alparslan. Büyük Selçuklu tells the story of Sultan Alp, the second ruler of the Selçuks, who expanded the empire and defeated the Byzantines in the Battle of Man. The series is rich in political intrigue, large-scale battles, and palace drama. Connected to This is Uyanış, which focuses on Sultan Melika, another great ruler of the Selçuks. This show highlights not just wars, but also statecraft, betrayals, and the challenges of running a vast empire. At number 7, we have Payitaht. This is set much later in history, focusing on the reign of Sultan Abdulhamid II, the last powerful ruler of the Ottoman Empire. The show is filled with themes of modernization, European pressure, internal conspiracies, and the fight to keep the empire alive in a very difficult time. For viewers who want to understand the decline of the empire, this series is highly recommended. Now let's talk about the glamorous Yüzyıl, also known as the Magnificent Century. It tells the story of Sultan Süleyman, the Magnifices, who ruled during the golden age of the Ottoman Empire. The show became famous worldwide for its palace settings, romantic storylines, and political intrigue. It not only showcases Süleyman's reign but also the influence of Hürrem Sultan, one of the most powerful women in Ottoman history. Its sequel Muhteşem Yüzyıl continues the tradition by focusing on Kayksem Sultan, another woman who played a major role in politics and power. Another fascinating show is Barbaros, Sword of the Mediterranean. This one is unique because it focuses on the sea, telling the story of the Barbarossa brothers who established Ottoman dominance in the Mediterranean. With naval battles, adventure, and brotherhood, it gives a completely different taste compared to land-based dramas. Similarly, Felinta Mustafa is an action-packed series set in the Ottoman period, showing the story of a detective-like character who fights crime and corruption. No historical list would be complete without Kudüs Fatihi. Selahaddin Eyyubi, which focuses on the life of Saladin, one of the most respected Muslim leaders in history. He fought against the Crusaders and liberated Jerusalem, becoming a hero across the Muslim world. The series is filled with epic war scenes, religious devotion, and the spirit of unity. If you prefer stories set in the late Ottoman and early Republic period, then Vatanım Sensin, also called Wounded Love, is a must-watch. It shows the fall of the Ottoman Empire, the struggles of Turkish families, and the rise of the independence movement. It mixes patriotism with romance and family drama. On a similar note, Atatürk Babai 1919 tells the life of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of modern Turkey, focusing on his early years and his leadership during critical battles. Another interesting series is Midnight at the Pera Palace, which blends history with a bit of fantasy. It follows a young journalist who travels back in time to early 20th century Istanbul, experiencing the city during its most critical years. For viewers who like both suspense and history, this is an excellent pick. Destin takes us even further back into a legendary time before the Ottomans and Selçuklu. It follows a warrior princess who rises to power and fights for her people. Although fictional, it has the same epic feel of battles, romance, and adventure. On the other hand, Yunus Emre, Akin Yokulu, offers a completely different experience. It tells the spiritual journey of the Sufi poet Yunus Emre, focusing on faith, simplicity, and love for humanity. It's slower and more spiritual, but very beautiful. And finally, to round off our list, there are smaller but equally interesting historical series like Mehmed, Bersi Fatihi, which, although short-lived, focused again on Fatih Sultan Mehmed, and other miniseries that explore different corners of Turkish history. So there you have it, the top 20 best historical Turkish series to watch in 2025. From the epic legends of Ertuğrul and Osman to the grandeur of Suleiman the Magnificent, from the spiritual journey of Yunus Emre to the political struggles of Sultan Abdulhamid and Nati. These shows are more than just entertainment. They are windows into history, culture, and the spirit of a nation. If you enjoyed this list, make sure to hit the like button, share the video with your friends, and subscribe for more content like this. And tell us in the comments which of these series is your personal favorite, and which one will you start watching next.